All right, we got Rakai fell for the OnlyFans trap. Goodness gracious. I don't know. I don't know. I
You
can't really
should
speak on
and
it.
it's not even on a weird. But I think that you should find what really makes you want a girl and find
And that's
girl.
Piper, gang.
You got always. Hey, I know what's best for you. I know what's best for you, gang. It's not her.
It's her, gang. I'm sorry, gang.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you like a girl and your homeboy is acting like this, bro, you gotta take him serious. I don't know, cause I don't really see Reggie acting like this. I don't know.
This is Rakai, bro.
Okay, chill, gang.
Shedding tears. Look at him.
How can you really be in love with some little shit that OnlyFans? You know how many niggas bust her game? Look.
Oh my god.
Can't touch. A woman's body is supposed to be sacred. So if
And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know Piper did this. I thought she was literally like just turned 18. That's crazy.
everybody already seen it, what's left for you? You think your girl bad, but another nigga seen her titties. It's like I want to be the only one to see them titties. How everybody seen them titties? How? These hoes evolve on that app. Gang, I'm telling you, gang. It always start off, oh yeah, she's always just getting her money. Next thing you know, all I want you to do, gang, is be real with yourself.
One thing about YouTube, TikTok, Twitch content creation that most people about is that these content creators have a direct through line to a young audience. These are gonna be your next doctors, your next lawyers, your next teachers, your next crash outs, but the youth nonetheless. And many of people actually know this. That's why they can't wait to sink their vampiric teeth into these young content creators to make sure they get to a young, unexpected audience. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for the unemployed community. And as it stays cold outside, we've got to keep warm somehow, and we can use your subscriptions. Now, back to the video.
What?
Streamer Rakai is reportedly dating Piper Raquel, a newly turned, and in the community they call it barely legal OF content creator. And I can already see people at their keyboards ready to type nasty and dirty comments about Piper Raquel, Rakai, their parent, all this other stuff like that. But please, these are two children as far as I'm concerned. And with that also being said, and I'm about to get to in a second, Piper Raquel herself was kind of, you know, hairbrushed, combed, shampooed into this environment herself.
What made you think about going on OnlyFans?
Once I did turn 18, I was like, where do I want my life to go? What if I become an actor, a singer? But then I kind of thought about it. I was like, I don't think that that's for me. I'm never gonna have a good reputation.
Bro, dang, this is kind of sad, bro. Dang.
I'm never going to have a clean slate. I don't really want a clean slate.
Does it trouble you that a lot of your fans are older men?
I mean, it's not, I don't really think about it that much. I don't think about it like that.
Your OnlyFans has no nudity.
I mean, no, not yet, at least. I'm not shutting that door because I'm very comfortable with who I am, but nothing yet. I just started. It's literally only been a month. I love to show my body, and I show my body on Instagram. If I show that much on Instagram, I'm obviously doing more on OnlyFans.
But you do personalized services, like...
We might have to skip this, John. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm not really trying to hear all that.
I want to make them more happy. If that's what they want. If they
Long and extensive retellings of her dark history.
Let me break that down for y'all. Yeah, she's a old person, you know. Yeah.
Hell, we've even covered it a little bit on this channel. But just to give a sense of who she is for the sake of this story, she was a young girl who grew up on the pageant scene, placed there by her mother as early as her toddler ages. From there, she transitioned into a Musical.ly career, which I didn't even know was an actual career. This is TikTok before TikTok. And this landed her on a show called The Dance Twins. This would launch her social media career into more success and fame on YouTube and TikTok, which provided Tiffany and Piper with a lot of different collabs. Now, this is where it turns nasty because people acknowledge the fact that Piper would be seen in more and more risque clothing as she aged into her teenage years and was seen with some very, very notable people for a different type of lifestyle. Before her 18th birthday, Piper Raquel was seen at the Bop House, a house created for OnlyFans content creators to get together and collaborate.
That is where she was. What? I forgot about that. It's so crazy because, like, I remember seeing her at the Bop House, And it really wasn't that long ago. It's probably like a year and a half ago. Dang, we really came a long way. Sheesh.
What that means, I do not know. And there are some other heavy allegations laid against Piper Raquel's mom, as she was seen as like a momager for some other content creators. And they said that she did some nasty stuff. I suggest you watch the full documentary on Netflix or watch any of the longer, more extensive videos on her on YouTube. But now
they got a whole documentary on Netflix? Bro, it's not even this serious at this. Whoa, let me not say that. Let me not say that.
As an 18-year-old that has been brought up in this lifestyle of being, you know, combed hair, brushed teeth, Piper Raquel is seemingly doing the same thing that guidance counselors used to tell me that bullies did. You know the old phrase, bullies were bullied in the past. After debuting her OF at the ripe young age of 18 and
Whew, it's out, link in bio. 12 more hours. Man, if you're a dad, you do not want to see this coming. It's out, link in bio. A 3.5 million views? Sheesh.
shit ton of men support her and flood her. I think she made $1 million a month. She crazily did a collaboration with Rakai. And this is some twerk music. I'm gonna play some twerk music. This might be Young Boy, which is kind of crazy. She gonna call me baby boo. She gonna call me baby.
The gloss. Olha. I need it, Chad. I need it. I want it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Body tea. She smell mad good. She look mad good. Like, just fucking perfection, nigga. Perfection, nigga. Yo, Chad. How am I doing? I'm doing good, right? I'm doing good, right?
Oh my God.
Good, right? Good or bad? I'm doing good or bad?
This is crazy. Now, not to FD signifier us out, and I mean that with all due respect. We've had conversation time and time again about the adultification of Rakai as far as his career in streaming goes. Since him moving down to Atlanta and linking up with a lot of other streamers and content creators, he has been put in situations where grown men and grown women have put him in sexual, you know, places and spaces time and time again.
It's crazy because, like, as a 16-year-old, this is a dream. But everything on the internet ain't what it seems. So when you really think about it, it'll make your brain real lean. Did I say Brian? Oh my gosh,
We've seen
bro.
this happen with other young black boys who step into the entertainment industry, like Little RT comes to note. I used to cringe so hard when I saw him in those white wall 20V.
Yo, these were crazy. Like, I don't even, everybody here should be locked up on set.
One videos, but this to me is another level. Grown women are lusting after Rakai. Now, it's quite clear to me the reason why these people would be doing these things, simply because they want to use Rakai as some sort of, you know, springboard for their career, whether it be an OF, content creation, streaming, hair, clothes, makeup, fashion, whatever it is. They see him as the method. And that has been the chief complaint of everyone when it comes to Piper Raquel. Friends have warned him about her and her dealings with him.
Bro, no, bro, but because it's no cool, bro, because you have a girlfriend, have OnlyFans, she don't have respect for you, bro. You have girlfriend, she have OnlyFans, internet, and every boy's look OnlyFans, she don't have respect for you.
He even got he has his foreign friends telling him about this. I didn't know it was like, I thought they were joking. I didn't know they were dating. Dang, it's crazy.
She don't like you. She like you money, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, okay. She have OnlyFans, but stop it for you.
yeah.
Oh, she love you, but she for you and the together. She have OnlyFans, but she no stop. She no love you, bro. Yeah, bro. She like you money, but she don't love you.
Now, while these gentlemen are more concerned with who she's shown her body to, who's, you know, busted to her before, that's the least of my concerns, to be quite honest with you. I'm not cocket watching, not saying that they are. That was crazy. What I am more worried about is Rakai being taken advantage of and not understanding, because he's young, still immature. He has a young, lustful mind with hormones running around unchecked, probably being satisfied by anybody and everybody who's willing and able. You know, people are genuinely throwing themselves at this young man man. He has a lot of money and opportunity, and he's next to a bunch of people. And then also, for and most important, him being taken advantage of because of the audience that he has. And I'll get back to that in a second. Now, for what it's worth, and I'm gonna take a little bit of hater out of my speech when I say this, Piper Raquel is playing the actual game. She might actually have feelings for Rakai. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of clips and things that have alluded to them being in a relationship as told by internet standards.
Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that body, you done got my heart.
Thank goodness.
Spray a little extra. Huh? A little extra.
Yeah, one more time. Back of the throat.
Yo. Huh?
What? A girl can't have a hickey? Like, why are we making such a big fucking deal about this shit? I'm just fucking with you guys. Rakai's not here, unfortunately. I wish.
Bro. I need to find some type of love like this. Whoa. 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 Let me not say that. Let me take that back. Why did I say that, bro?
Yeah, guys. I actually got bit by a horse.
She's done streams with him. She does little TikTok dances, stuff that you would expect a bopper to do when they get together. Hell, I've even seen her get an ankle tattoo of his name. I'm pretty sure it was fake, but that's crazy. The thing that I'm most worried about is that since we know that Rakai has access to this easily impressionable young audience that will mature into a certain age or demographic or type of person that consumes Piper Raquel's sort of content, that we do know content creators, you know, poachers, outside forces will set up shop right outside that gate waiting for a Rakai to let them in. No different than the older men sat outside and waited for Piper Raquel to turn 18. Remember when I said bullies get bullied or have been bullied in the past? That's why they continue to bully today. Well, similar thing with Piper Raquel. Since she was, you know, roomed at an early age, it seems that she may be rooming Rakai for something a little bit different, a little bit more insidious. She's trying to get his audience to trickle into her content as a direct funnel so she will have a forever pipeline of people to pay her dollars and cents. No different than what they...
Oh my gosh. This dude might be onto something. He's not crazy for saying that. He's not
they allege her mother to have done in the past. One of the reasons why I say that is because I look at some of these clips of Rakai, and clearly there were Rakai clips that people know, Piper knows, and her team knows will go viral because they have gone viral already. And I am now seeing a place over the top of his tag, her tag, you know, her social medias. We've seen the same styling before in a different type of font when Camila Aruji and her brother were going around acting as if they were doing childlike content only to funnel people into the OF pipeline. And then similarly, how I feel Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit use content creators like Sneeko and Aiden Ross to get to their unexpected young audience. These people know exactly what they're doing. They know that once they pull the wool over the eyes of the already mid to late 20-something-year-olds, that they can't milk them for any more cash once they've seen behind the curtain. So they need a steady funnel of people coming in the door, and that's why they go and attach themselves to these young content creators and streamers. Crazy thing is to say, I don't really blame Piper Raquel, and of course I don't blame Rakai in this situation. I more so blame the system that created something like this. This is a clever way for an OnlyFans model to basically be a wolf in sheep's clothing and go underneath the radar and, you know, pop up into some young man's algorithm. I hate to see it. It's dirty. It's disgusting. It's happened before, and it's something that won't change unless we put some hard stop lines in these things. Content creators and streamers need to understand that they are the new lick. They are the new method. Trust me, as somebody who's been around the block, I've seen it happen many of times. So many people have launched their businesses off the backs of content creators, whether it be the personal chefs, whether it be the photographers, whether it be the videographers, whether it be other content creators. I've seen so many people sneak their way in, texting my phone, texting Waleed's phone, texting other people's phone. Hey man, if you need some help with an AMP shoot, we've seen it before. This is just the...
Yeah, you gotta protect your energy, protect your stuff, bro. It's crazy, bro. Anyway, this was an interesting video. Hope you like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy if you're watching on YouTube, and we out.